Merry Christmas from Talk Radio TV. I'm Mike Graham and this is Quiz of the Year. And I'm joined by 4 panellists, 2 teams of 2. Mr. James Whale over there, Ms. Dawn Neesom, the other team over here, Jeremy Kyle and Kevin O'Sullivan. Right, now, so, the first question I put to you guys, you haven't got a name for your team, I don't think, have you? So it's just Jeremy and Kevin. The first question is this. Piers Morgan quit Good Morning Britain in March. What was the reason for his departure?
The stuff he said about Meghan Markle. He's only got 6 minutes for it.
Yeah,
so
that's it. Well, you can go there. You guys feel free. If you want to jump in, this is a free-for-all.
Sorry, we just dozed off.
Were we right?
You were correct,
no,
yeah. So first
Thank
score
you.
on the door for Jeremy and Kevin.
It was a really tough question. Don't know how they cope with that one.
Well, see if you've got one which might be even easier.
The answer will be in your book.
In September, Liam Norton from Insulate Britain was accused of hypocrisy. What did he do wrong?
Basically, he's going on about insulating.
You've had him on your show, haven't you, Liam Norton?
Yeah, he's a prat. And he really is.
He walked out on me twice.
Just wants to be public.
Sorry?
Well, he didn't get his home insulated.
It's the correct answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, look, it's even Stevens. 1-1. All right. Number 3.
He prefers them to us, just be aware.
That's not true. I'm
You're
completely
creating
neutral.
something completely
No,
unfair.
excuse me. I have to
that's-
respond to that because that is a
He said
tantamount
that
to...
before, at the beginning, he said, I think they'll win.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I like them better than you. It just means I think they'll win. Doesn't
Why
mean
do you think they'll win?
Why? Because I just think they're cleverer than you guys.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all Christmas.
Question number 3. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, this is, of course, to Kevin and Jeremy. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle signed a deal with Spotify this year worth £18 million to produce a series of podcasts. How many episodes have they produced so far?
One.
I a little travel log and nothing.
Yeah.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
It's crap, isn't it?
Yeah. Total crap.
The Spotify didn't get very much.
I mean, even he and I managed to do one a week. Question number 4. I went viral this year when I interviewed a spokesman for Insulate Britain, but why did it get 11.5 million views? That's wrong, by the way. 15 million views, I think you'll find, is what I got. Why?
Shall I answer?
Yeah,
this
go
one?
on. You
It was because you said you could grow concrete.
Which you can.
And you can.
Yeah.
Right? You can.
Do you know, I
then-
even
then
had
you can-
arguments with friends of mine about that who said,
Yeah.
why do people on your station talk rubbish? I said, what is rubbish about growing concrete?
Yes,
you
sir.
can grow
And
anything.
you can.
But then you
also, you can grow
You can
it.
grow a human
It
brain
expands.
now.
Yeah.
Any case, you went viral, but then you compounded it by asking me whether trees were plants.
That's true. Well, no, plant-based. No, I didn't say...
But they
no,
are
Trees
Too
are plant-based.
no, because we were talking about eating
I just shut up
plant-based...
now and just...
Eating plant-based food, right?
Yeah.
Now, a
like
tree
the
is not a plant-based food, is it?
Oh, it's
come
a
on, you can eat
plant.
trees.
You can eat trees.
Yeah, but it's not plant-based, it's a plant. What is a plant?
It's tree-based.
It's a plant.
Never stops trying to
Anyway.
justify it.
Anyway.
I was going to stand up for you.
2-2.
Well done,
First
well
2
done.
all. It's very tense, this, isn't it?
Blimey.
Right, question number 5 to Kevin and Jeremy. The BBC received a record number of complaints this year after 100,000 people objected to a television show. What was it?
I know this.
This is harder. This one is
They're
harder.
getting tough, aren't they?
I know this.
Yeah?
Go.
I know why I know this.
Why do you know it?
Because I do. The Duke of Edinburgh's funeral. Prince
Correct.
Philip's funeral. Do you remember this? It is true, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
So why did they object to it? What was wrong with the coverage?
They thought it was biased and pro.
Did they not think I'll tell you what I think it was. Was it not the fact that they put BBC One and BBC Two covered the funeral?
Yeah, they
and
talked
so
about
they
that, but
didn't.
they
So
also
if you,
said
There was no alternative.
So there was
That's
no
what the
alternative.
complaints
Yeah.
were.
But they said it was. They said it was quite royalist and quite
Over the top.
Quite, yeah.
Final question for you, James and Dawn. In March, Harry and Meghan had an interview with Oprah Winfrey. Who did Harry reveal had stopped taking his calls?
Oh, that was...
Gosh.
Pretty much everyone, I think.
Yeah,
is the
pretty much
answer.
everyone, really.
Who stopped taking Harry's calls?
Well-
it was. Oh gosh, it was his brother, wasn't it?
Wrong.
No, it was Charles.
Was it
Why
Charles?
would you say
Why
that?
would you say that? You're a moron.
I was taking a lead.
Kev-
I was taking a lead.
Yeah, but why would you say wrong if they? You won't. You let them.
Look, I did say it was Charles. I did say it was Charles.
But you shouldn't have said it was wrong. You said, no, I think it's Charles.
She was on it.
That means it's 3-3 at the end of round 1.
Did we clap at the end
Thanks
of the
a
No,
round?
lot.
but
Thanks,
but there'll be a little noise that you'll hear. first question to Kevin and Jeremy in this round. What did Laurence Fox say he would stop his children from doing during lockdown?
Watching the BBC.
Correct. He's got all the answers on the TV
yeah.
front,
These
isn't
are quite
he?
easy questions, aren't they, to be fair, so far?
Didn't even know that Charles had stopped ringing.
He also stopped them getting vaccinated.
Yeah, but he
Double answer to that.
yeah, you
You
don't get
a
the extra
bonus
points for
point.
Yeah,
that.
but it could have been right.
Get nothing for a pair, not in this game.
No.
It could have been right.
I won't know about that.
But it would have
Jeremy.
been right.
It would have been right.
Yeah. So in other words, it's a vague question.
Oh, God. Do you know what? It's
come
like
on, get
working
on
with
with
it.
I would
Pedal
like
and
to
golf.
go to the pub. Can we
Yes.
get on with
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, in fact, we
all
should be
right.
doing it in the pub. All right, question number 2 for James and Dawn. Whose home address was posted on social media in November after upsetting the transgender community?
J.K. Rowling.
Correct.
And may I just say, the way those people have behaved towards J.K. Rowling is absolutely
It's shocking.
disgusting.
It is shocking, isn't it?
Disgusting.
Most shocking of all is the fact that the 3 people she took from nowhere and made actors and stars and made 60
God.
million all turned up and said, you can't come to the 20th
No, I know.
anniversary.
Don't get me started.
Wokey
That is unbelievable.
little... Whatever the
Yes.
word I was going to
Wokers.
use is, yes.
Yeah.
Wokey little wokers.
wokers.
It's true that, isn't it? How
Yeah.
bad's that?
Disgusting.
It is disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, she created all of that.
She gave everybody
Yeah.
a
All those
bunch of
jobs.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ungrateful little wretches.
I know.
I'm a big fan of all of her work, apart from that Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's
Do you
like
think
the
there'll
stuff
ever
she
be
does
one
under another
topic,
name.
the 5 of us ago? I thought there was one moment when we were all going to agree about something.
Well, it might,
But I
yeah.
don't like Harry
Yeah.
Potter either.
Oh, I hate Harry.
No, I can't.
Finally,
I
something you
tried.
agree on.
But lots of
I tried.
people
Yeah, but
do.
lots of things.
What, you and Kevin? I don't think so. Right, question 3 to Kevin in Germany. Which university erected a statue to Greta Thunberg in March worth £24,000? I remembered this, but I don't think I would know it off the top of my head. This could be the first failing
University or college?
university.
So you've just got to get the geographical.
Winchester.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. He came in there.
She
wouldn't
I feel like I got you.
Similar.
No, when I saw it, I remembered it. Question number 4.
Okay.
Question number 4. It's still 5-4 at the moment to Jeremy and Kevin.
Well, that's because they went first.
Well, they're still winning.
But because they went first.
Oh, but then maybe they'll still be 5-4 after this.
Don't even try. Ignore him. He is in favour of those two.
That's
He's
not true.
He
That's
doesn't
shocking.
like
Is that right? When I've got-
That's a
He
shocking
said that at the
allegation.
beginning of
There's
the
a lot
show.
of bitterness here,
I
Lady
think
Emma.
they'll win,
Yeah,
didn't he?
absolutely. Yeah.
That's just my prediction.
Yeah.
He was rude
You know.
about my shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because
How long have you had that shirt?
It's a new one. I just
It
bought
doesn't
it.
look very new. It looks like
It was Father Christmas's
not
face was
faded.
wasn't
I love
skeleton
it.
when he put it
Brand
on
new.
first.
what they call it, distress.
Question number 4.
Not distress. These are skulls.
Would you like to wait for the question
I've
number
never
4?
done
I'm
anything like this
talking
in
to
my
Kevin
life.
O'Sullivan.
Meghan Markle.
Sorry.
Meghan
Yeah.
Markle,
Meghan
your
Markle.
favourite
Meghan
subject.
Markle.
Meghan Markle
I don't like the
was
subject.
criticised this year for appearing in a prank on the Ellen DeGeneres show. What did she do?
Oh, God's sakes.
I have no
Now, this also has
idea.
multiple answers.
What hasn't
A
she
prank.
done?
A prank.
Right, and I think there has to be a time scale here.
Who is
with how
Ellen
you-
DeGeneres?
Oh, gee.
Oh.
You're not being very Ellen, are
She
you?
used to be one of the top television
Used to be.
artists in America.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with used to be
hang
a top
on, hang
television
on,
presenter,
hang
by the way.
No,
You
there
know,
isn't.
just give some credit to people who used to be on the television.
Exactly.
James, don't you think?
I agree with
yeah,
you.
some, but you know, it doesn't always have to
Yeah,
last
but she
forever.
was horrible
She's
to
still
everyone,
on,
though.
actually.
All right, and you were on the same side. You-
I
but
actually
she was
don't
horrible to
care
people,
what's
you
on
weren't.
American
Thank you,
TV.
mate.
So
No.
that's
All right.
why I
I
don't know.
can't
Are you going to
remember.
say you don't
I think
know?
there's one show.
I can't remember which particular
Can
scene
you
she
pass it
committed on
over?
that
Pass
show.
it over for
Hold
a
on,
bonus.
hold on, just
All right,
hold
then
on,
you've
just a
done
minute. Just a
Pass it
minute.
for a bonus.
Just
I'll
a
pass it
minute.
for a bonus.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
you know
What I'm going to do?
No, shush.
I'm going to say you get half a point if you answer the other
Well, that,
person's
she
question.
tried.
That'll break the
Are we allowed
deadlock.
to do it now then?
Yes.
So
do
she
it.
tried chili sauce.
She did.
Whilst Ellen DeGeneres spoke to her through the earphones.
Yeah, that's one of the things
She had
did.
to say,
But that's not the right
Mama
answer.
likes spicy sauce.
Oh, so it's not the right answer, so
No.
shut
Well,
up.
oh, so
Yes, it
okay.
is.
That's one of the pranks.
That's
she
one of
was-
the things she did. But
You
that's
said
not
give
the...
us one of the three.
Oh, right,
I
I
didn't say
see.
that. No,
No,
I didn't
no,
say
no,
that.
no, no,
That's-
I agree with
No,
Mike.
I said
I
there
agree
are
with Mike.
several things that
And
she
you
did.
said
there's
anyone
one.
will do. You did say anyone
Just
will
because
do.
you
and I
didn't
will.
No, I
write
didn't
it
say that.
down. it
So we've
doesn't
got to
make-
give all three for half
No,
a
you haven't got to
point.
give all three. You've got to give the one that's written here.
Have you seen
What?
that?
That's
Lovely
ridiculous.
tree.
I don't care what you think
That's
is ridiculous.
ridiculous.
I don't care if you think it's
So there's
ridiculous.
several alternative
You could've-
answers, but we've got to have
She
the one
said
that you
Mama
Is that,
Boo.
is that the only one you've
Didn't she
got?
say Mama Boo?
Is that the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
one?
no, she had Mama likes
Is that the
sauce.
only one you've got?
Yeah.
Well, the one you were looking
just
for.
excuse
right,
me.
The one you were
Ex-
looking
no,
for
excuse
is
me.
impersonating a cat.
Could you three stop bickering.
Yes, I
Okay,
agree.
we just like to get on with a
Well,
nice,
we're
being very grown up.
Christmassy with our Christmas shirts.
My
and
point
friends.
is, the point is that deadlock has now been broken,
Yeah.
and the scores are now Jeremy and Kevin 5, James and Dawn
No.
4. Kevin and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Question.
Can you say Jeremy instead of Germany all of a sudden? Absolutely Germany.
Germany, Kyle.
Mooty Kyle's next.
Rebranding, you know.
It's Germany Kyle.
They are
show.
asking the questions.
area,
This
Well,
year,
get the answer.
This year, the BBC defended the salary of its diversity czar, June Sarpong. How much does she get paid for a 3-day week?
You are going to think that I am
Too
amazing.
much.
£267,000.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hello.
I knew that one too.
I did too.
6-4.
And can I just
So-
say
so-
that that is the best reason to get rid of the TV licence I have ever heard.
Can I just
A
say you have the best
diversity
way, and
czar.
that is the best reason to get rid of the amazing.
Just, thank you. But isn't it?
It
it's
is.
more
Voice
than the
the jingle
Prime
on the
Minister.
drive.
3 days a week as well.
Yeah,
Full
time.
week.
Yeah.
Could you voice the jingles on the drive show? Because whoever does them right now, go the extra mile with Kyle. Get off!
I know.
Get James Whale doing it.
I
What's the
know.
one you've got on your show? What is
I haven't
something-
heard it.
No, when they do the trailer for your show.
Yeah, I
and
don't
it's
really
like,
hear it.
Get grumpy with Graham or something.
Oh, yeah, Grimace.
Grimace
with Graham?
I don't know. I keep objecting to that. But, you know, I don't really care.
You keep what?
Grimace.
Grimace
With
Oh,
Graham.
ejecting.
Grimace with Graham.
Oh, we're back. What does that say, Kev?
Get on with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
6-4. Blimey.
Because we've got
So,
a question to ask.
final
Surging
final
ahead now.
question 6, which means you won't be able to win the first round. You can only get
Second.
back to 6-5. Well, no, the first round generally.
If you could ask the question,
Okay,
please.
then.
Quizmaster.
Donald Trump. That's why everybody hates me, just because I'm
I
sitting
do
here.
not hate you at
Donald
all,
Trump lost the presidency this year, but is bouncing back with a new social media app. What is it called?
Bloody hell.
It's not called that.
No.
You know this, don't you?
Don't tell him he's wrong.
Trumperism.
Is that your answer?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm just milling it over,
Building it.
mulling it, whatever
Mulling
the
it.
word
Making
is.
a hat out
mulled
of it.
wine. No, mulled wine's quite nice.
I'll have to hurry you.
You know what? I'm going to confess. I don't know.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Any ideas over here?
It's all about America, this, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
I mean, why,
obsessed.
we're not
Well, that's
interested in
It's all
America.
About America.
It's
It is something like that. Sorted or sort or something.
Sorted.
Don't know.
No, it's truth.
Truth.
Nearly.
Trump's truth.
Oh, that was so close,
is
wasn't
called
it? I mean,
truth.
didn't even have a single
Yeah.
letter.
There's something definitely sexual going on here because there's a lot of frustration
between you-
these two.
between
She's
you and
very,
Kevin?
very angsty with
Yes.
Kev. There's
So,
something
She gets
definitely.
all hot and bothered whenever I'm around.
That's me age, love.
Like
Yeah.
so many women.
It's the menopause, it's called. And at the end of round 2, the scores are as follows. Jeremy and Kevin, 6. Jesus Christ. James and Dawn, 4. I might actually remove a point for that outburst. But I'll think about that
I
later.
didn't do it.
We'll be back. We'll be back with more from the Quiz of the Year very soon. Welcome back to Talk Radio TV's Quiz of the Year. I'm Mike Graham. Jeremy and Kevin are winning by a score of 6-4 against James and Dawn. And we're about to now enter the next round, round 3,
Right.
which is called Politics.
Great.
So you might
What
like
was the
this
last
one.
one about then?
I told you the last one. The last one was,
It was all about politics.
heroes and
anyway.
villains.
Carry on.
All right.
Who was the hero in that one then?
Question 1
That's the funniest thing all show.
to Jeremy
for the villains,
and
isn't
Kevin. In June, Health Secretary Matt Hancock resigned from his position. What was his reason for leaving?
This caught snug in the face of his special advisor.
Gina.
Hey, Gina, give us a kiss.
Gina.
Brigida.
Gina Lollobrigida, as we used to call her.
That was a real tough question.
And can I think it's
mean,
also fair to say that honestly, she was attracted to him for his looks. Nothing
Well-
whatsoever to do with the fact that he was the Secretary of State for Health.
But do you know what? I assumed that
Her
because
husband
that
was a
finished, her husband's a millionaire,
Yeah.
right? But it's the most unlikely scenario. But I assumed that she'd wake up the next day, right, in
And they're
his
still
horrible
together.
house in Suffolk
Yeah.
somewhere, where he's no longer Secretary of State. He's
No.
only getting 80 grand a year.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Yeah.
I just assumed she'd do a runner, go back to Oliver.
Can we make sure that no children watch this programme? Because I think
Too
you
late.
know, no,
Indeed,
because it's a
anyone.
Christmas quiz. They'll all be tuned in, won't they?
Well, children know who Matt Hancock is.
Do you know what I love most about you? It's and you know it's the first time he does this. He always turns straight to the camera and says, "Now listen here, young children. I want to make sure that no children are watching this." I just want to say, I think Charlie's a good voice. That little sideways wink at the camera from Wales.
So you know,
We're loving that.
Sajid
Well, the
Javid-
winker.
I can't
Sajid
help
Javid
being a
got,
professional, can I?
Sajid Javid gets the Spectator Award for Comeback Politician of the Year. Goes up to the lectern with all these the great and the good gathered and said, "I just want to give a special thanks to the CCTV guy at the Department of Health."
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think he should be thanking Carrie Johnson.
I think he
shouldn't
should
to
be, yeah.
fair?
Somebody needs to. Right, question 2. James and Dawn,
Oh,
for you.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
fine.
gonna say,
Just give an
And
answer.
funnily enough, Carrie Johnson is in it. Boris Johnson's wife, Carrie, gave birth to a baby girl in December. How many children does he have now?
Oh, that's... come on, they get a really
7.
easy one.
7.
Well,
Boris
that's
Johnson doesn't even know how many kids he's
7.
got.
Yeah.
Well, I
and
mean, all I
counting.
can tell you is you have to get the answer that's written down here.
Which is 7.
7 is correct.
Well done.
Because that's what he's admitted to, apparently. So there you go.
But how many of you lot know how many children you might have?
I know exactly how many
I know
children
exactly
I've
how
got.
many I've got.
I've got 4.
You don't know exactly.
Yes, I do.
I've got 5.
Supposing somebody never told you.
I've got none.
Why wouldn't they? They'd want the money, wouldn't they?
Not necessarily.
Really? Right.
How many have you got?
I've no idea.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Right, question number 3. Former Speaker of the House, John Bercow, made a big announcement in June. What was it?
He defected to the Labour Party, didn't
Very
he?
good.
correct.
Slagging
How
off
could
the
anybody
Tories.
of his size make a big announcement?
No, he is one. He's another one, isn't he? Don't
That's
start me on that.
sizist.
Yeah. I saw him in the building once. He had a mask on. It was so big on his face, you couldn't see his whole face. 'Cause it's,
That's
you know.
a big improvement.
I
then.
do-
His complete reason for being is to be a famous person. He
Yeah.
wants to be
Yeah.
famous.
Oh, he
He's
does.
Wants
really
to be a
upset.
celebrity.
He'd be
He
joining.
reminds me of quite a few people, to be fair,
Yeah.
When he stormed up to
in this
Cameron,
business. Do you know what I mean?
stormed
God,
up
yeah.
to Cameron once and went, "Prime Minister, I'm not happy." And Cameron said, "Well, which one are you then?"
Very good.
Yes, that's me. Look at that, Kev.
You don't write that stuff anymore.
He's been rehearsing, obviously. That's why he was flipping late. He's been out there rehearsing jokes.
Right.
I have.
Well,
yeah,
he's pulled a few crackers.
a big book full of jokes.
I never realised
Bumper
until
book of
today
Christmas
quite how
quiz
bitchy
jokes.
this is because we get on great.
yeah, we
Dawn
do.
appears on my show. There's a lot of angsty stuff.
Yeah,
going
so
on.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all under the surface. You
I
don't
love
see it
everybody.
except for on these things. Right,
love
question 4
everybody.
to James and
Look at this,
Dawn.
it's wobbly.
In October, a Tory MP said living on an £82,000 salary was, quotes, really grim.
Sorry, I tuned out there. Someone
Sorry,
said it
well,
was wobbly.
I'm only going to read it once. What was his name?
Oh, who was it?
I can't remember
We
now.
know.
I can't remember.
If you
either.
guys go
Hey, well, hang on. Let
Wait.
me just have a look.
Oh, no, no.
Wait,
Hold on. Let
we'll
me
give
just
him a
have
bit of time
go
because
back here
otherwise it's going to be
because-
slaughtered.
I do remember, yeah.
God,
Vaguely.
this is ridiculous. You can't just sit around.
Come on, there's got to be a time.
An hour
You get
to
really
answer the
easy
question.
questions, though.
Yeah.
Well, this
You
is
get
the easiest
easy.
Well,
question
if you
there
don't
has
know it,
been.
right? If you don't know it, you're not going to remember it suddenly,
but
are
we
you?
might just have
Matt
forgotten
Hancock's
it.
the easiest question.
Yeah.
Well, how easy
Can we
is
have
this?
a
Because
half
we...
a point?
You can have wait, though. I haven't given it to
Come
you
on,
yet.
you can't.
Do you know?
know by now.
Do you know it or not?
I do know it, but I can't think of the name.
Yeah,
Right.
Can we do it now?
I do know it.
Can we do it
Okay.
now?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Can't
Can my partner
I'm
do
sorry.
it?
Yeah, go on.
Sir Peter Bottomley.
Correct. All right, that's half a point. I don't think you can do that on this
Boring.
machine.
Yeah.
That makes it 8.5 against 5. Blimey.
No, it's our question.
See,
No,
Matt
it's-
Hancock
no.
was much more fun.
Kevin,
Peter Bottom
He'll
was
ask
boring.
them an easy question.
Yeah.
I
and we
don't
won't
set
get
the
chance
questions.
to steal
I
them.
haven't
I've never
set
known
the
such
questions.
bitterness over
I
anything so
haven't.
utterly pointless in my entire
Competitive.
No, hang on a
existence.
minute.
Should
I'm
I
not having
try your
that.
glasses
It's not
on?
utterly
What time
pointless.
is this?
Okay.
What time is it on
Utterly
Christmas Day?
pointless. I've no idea. They don't tell me any of this stuff. They just make me sit here. All right, in December,
Yeah,
Boris
quite
Johnson
good.
gave a rambling speech.
Yeah, shush.
You should listen to this in case they don't know
Sorry.
it, and you can get it right.
Sorry,
You're supposed to
darling.
listen to the
We're
questions.
swapping glasses.
Come on. So, Boris Johnson gave a rambling speech to the Confederation of British Industry. What theme park did he praise?
Peppa Pig.
Oh, that is so
God.
easy.
Dear, oh dear, oh
It's
dear.
definitely fixed.
It
Are
is.
you at 6?
Seven and a half.
We haven't got one wrong.
Fixed, because you've got a really easy question.
Yeah, we're also answering
Peppa
yours.
Pig.
Yeah, we're
All right.
answering yours as well because you're
because it's more
essentially
difficult.
thick.
Well, you don't even hear the questions
Hang on,
half the
hang on.
time.
No.
And Kevin can
Hang
see the answers.
No,
We
he can't.
see
You
the
can
can't.
see the answers.
No.
Cheating.
You
Should we
can't.
swap?
I'm
Should
not
we swap
cheating.
places, me and Kevin? Would you prefer that?
Yeah.
No,
then you can
no.
see the answers.
That's not happening. No. All right, James and Dawn.
Right.
Try and keep in the game here because you're in
Sorry.
danger of losing
He's
the first
talking
half.
to us like a headmaster. I don't like
Let's
it.
sing that
Listen,
song for the
answer
Chelsea
the
Shield. As you know.
In November,
Good man.
COP26 hit the headlines, but what does COP stand for?
Oh, Corporation of Parties.
Is that your final answer?
Conference of parties.
That's correct.
Thank you.
So you can give two answers, yeah?
Hang on a second.
Shut it!
You can have it on the stab, Kenny.
I just
Yes.
have to say.
She answered the
Final
wrong
Look,
answer.
they're so far
Final
behind. I
answer.
think I'll give them a helping hand.
Conference.
He's just gone like this. Can I just say, I think that's the scoring. He looked away because he knew. He's Can I just say, we're making quite a concerted effort to catch up now. Yeah.
Just as an aside.
All right, now.
Can I just say?
Got it right.
Could I just say something? Because I think it needs
but
to
we
be
have
said.
reached the end of round 3. But
go
you carry
for
on.
COP was the biggest waste of money, waste of time,
was.
and
I agree.
ridiculously stupid thing anybody could
I
come
agree.
up with.
Couldn't agree more.
Still think
And
Ben
sorry,
Stein never went to
isn't
blow
it-
the rug of the show and said we
isn't it-
voted for
also,
blue. He
how
went green
ridiculous,
and then
right?
spent so much money.
How
on the red.
ridiculous in making his little speech about Allegra Stratton that Boris said she did such a good job at COP26.
She wasn't even there.
Well, I
she
mean,
didn't. She
really?
didn't do one tweet.
Who?
One tweet.
Allegra Stratton. And he
Who's
said,
she?
well, the one that used to be, used to laugh
She
around.
should
Cries a lot.
imagine naming your daughter after the worst car ever.
Well-
An Allegra. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
A Vauxhall Allegra. Can we go to the end of the round, though? 'Cause
Yeah,
we're
can we
winning.
get? Yeah, we have now reached
we
the
winning
end
now?
of round
No,
3.
we've got-
We've
no.
now reached the end of round 3, and the scores.
I
There's
don't
a massive
understand how they
chasm
did
has
that.
appeared between them. Jeremy and Kevin with 9.5 points.
This
Is that like
not
9.5 weeks? And James and Dawn with 6.
We got
hearing.
Question number 1 to you guys. Fake news.
What's fake news?
Fake news, right?
Yeah.
Comedian Steve Coogan is to play Jimmy Savile in a new BBC drama series on the life of the DJ. Is it true or false?
True.
Correct.
That is the easiest
my
flipping
God.
question,
What
you know.
can we do? We've answered
my
everything.
God.
I didn't even
Seriously.
set the question.
And people have complained about making the programme in the first place.
Of course they shouldn't be making it. Ridiculous idea. Question number 2 to James and Dawn. The Norwegian Post Office.
I know what this is.
Should we
I
go?
know what this is.
Should we go now?
Go to the pub.
Yeah, I think
This doesn't seem fair at all.
Yes, it does.
The
But they know
Norwegian...
the answer and it hasn't even been asked.
No.
How
Well,
did
that's
that
because
work?
Kevin can sit in a bloody screen.
All right, the Norwegian
never
Post
known
Office
such
caused
misery.
controversy this year
Yes.
when their Christmas TV advert showed Santa Claus apparently being reinvented as gay. True or false?
True.
These are tough.
Correct. Well
And
done.
why should
That worked well, didn't it?
Santa-
True.
Why should,
Correct. Good.
Why shouldn't Santa Claus be gay?
Why shouldn't he?
Well, what about Mrs. Claus?
Well, why does he have to have any sexuality
Yeah, he
at
should
all?
be asexual, I think.
Question number 3 to Kevin and Jeremy.
Yes.
Students at the University of Swindon have petitioned for bananas, carrots, and sausages to be banned from the campus canteen as they represent the male anatomy. True or false?
Is the university in Swindon?
Well,
No,
I got
there
divorced
can't
in
be.
Swindon.
There can't
Oxford.
be.
Not exactly
No.
Dreaming Spires.
Not really, no.
I think that is
I think it might be fake. Fake news.
Fake.
Fake.
You're saying false?
yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yay!
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, I wouldn't have known that one.
I'd like it to
I
have
did
been
think- I did know that one.
That's
Question-
because we're really good and we've got nothing wrong so far. Deal
so
with it.
far, it's incredible.
Oh, okay, that's
100%
nice, isn't it?
That's
People who
nice.
lose stick their
Yeah.
middle finger up.
I
Yeah.
was
It's a Daily Star journalist for you, isn't
You
it?
can
Tell me after the
you can
break.
take the
we're
girl
right.
out of the
Can't
East End,
speak.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can't, yeah.
Question number 4. Marks and Spencer's was criticised this year after claiming its latest range of lingerie was inspired by George Floyd. True or false?
That's true. That was to us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was to you.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Can you
It's
explain that to
true.
me?
The clue in that question was
Let,
when I
let
said
Dawn
for
have
James
a moment
and
here
Dawn.
because she knows about underwear.
Yeah.
No,
Well, anyway, it is true, so you've got that one
Thank you.
Well played.
Well
Right.
done. Well, see, there's no... hold on a second. How come there are only three and a half?
half.
points?
That's what they are.
It was 4.5.
No, we're 9
Well, it was
now.
4.5
We should
because
be
they
9.
hadn't answered their question.
We should be
I
9.
don't think they're catching you. I wouldn't worry
No,
about it.
no.
Okay. So,
There's something weird going on
Question
there.
number 5.
Yeah,
Us,
you're
us,
crap.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boris Johnson said he was so clueless about the virus at the beginning, he thought COVID-19 was a boy band from the 1980s.
I think it's fake. False.
False is correct. So now it's 12.5 to 8.
12.5 plays 8. You'll go, Dawn.
Okay.
Because we haven't
got anything
got a
right.
question
Now
yet.
you're going to get one.
What, if we haven't got nothing right,
Got a
Apple's got
bloody
8 points.
brain cell in your
James
head.
and Dawn, Black Lives Matter has launched a campaign called Black Christmas, asking people to boycott white companies during the holiday season. True or false?
That's true, and they announced it on Instagram, which is run entirely by white people.
Yeah, well, indeed.
Marvellous.
Well done. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Well done, Dawn. Can I just give you the
they're
clap?
an annoying organisation as well, aren't they?
Stop patronising patronising me, you odious men creatures.
That was an easy question anyway.
Yeah, that was very easy. In fact, all of those were pretty easy, I think.
Is that the end of the round?
That's the end of round 4.
What are the scores of the doors,
The scores of the doors are Jeremy and Kevin, 12.5 points.
He's going to die on the job.
James and Dawn, only 9 points,
I
I'm
know.
afraid.
Well, I mean,
A mere 9.
A mere 9.
A mere 3.5
Haven't reached
points
double
behind,
figures
yeah.
yet, but
We
never
have to be
mind. I'm sure they
really-
will. They might reach double figures in the next round.
Yeah.
Do you
We'll
know,
see how
he's
that
been
goes.
so biased against...
I
That's
know.
not true.
I know.
Can I just respond to that?
I know.
It's not true, I have to say. He's doing it.
I can't do that.
Just as an aside,
I really think it is.
Join me after the
They
break.
do it very well, though, I have to say. I'm in awe
But
of
they're
that.
telling people, aren't they? I'm just
They
a
are.
tabloid journalist.
I love
That's
that.
what
They're
you
telling
say.
people, aren't they? I'm just a tabloid
Yeah.
journalist. You wouldn't
She's never
bloody
often
guess
telling.
it, would you,
She's
mate?
never often telling.
No, honestly,
I mean,
she's
she's on
on
it more than anyone.
She's on more than anybody.
No,
Yeah.
not every show in Britain. Anyway, we'll be back with the next round after this. Welcome back to round 5 of the quiz of the year on Talk Radio TV.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That was nice.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Everybody feels a lot warmer now.
Good.
And there won't be so much
That's because
bickering.
you've wet yourself, probably. To be honest.
it's the most wonderful time of the year.
No.
I did warn you about the
is,
incontinence
yeah.
pads.
Yeah, you did warn me. You loaned me some the other week, didn't you? Jeremy and Kevin have got 12.5 points. James and Dawn, 9 only. Do you think you guys might reach double figures in this round?
I think you might live to the
We
end of
are
it.
being cheated. If
No,
you
you're not.
just joined us, we are being cheated.
Let me just say something to you very seriously. He's talking rubbish.
No, they're cheating.
Now,
Cheating.
round
Which
5
is
is
Neesom,
entitled COVID.
Oh, is it?
So-
no, this is where
No,
I'll
this
do
is
no
your-
good
This
at
was
all.
the
Just
subject
remind
I was
me,
really
what is
keen to
that?
talk
Yeah,
about.
this is
I've
your
just
area
had
of
it.
expertise.
Yeah, okay, I've just had it, yeah.
Yeah, which radio presenter has just had COVID? No, that's not
Jeremy
COVID.
Carl.
Yeah. Kevin and Jeremy. Question 1. Which
Yeah.
radio presenter hit the headlines in December when he announced that unvaccinated people should be fined? There are several answers to this, I would say. But again,
There's
I'll
only
have
one
to
that's
get-
written down,
There's
isn't
only
there?
one that's written
Yeah.
down. James is hoping it's him, isn't he?
Could
have been me.
Sounds like.
Could have been you.
I might have said that.
I think you
Radio
probably did.
presenter. Radio presenter.
On what station?
Well,
No, that's
I'm not telling
cheating.
you that. I can't give you any clues. There are no clues available
He
here.
gives them clues all the time.
I
didn't
haven't
know
given
you
him any
gives us
clues. Absolute rubbish. I totally resent your implication that I'm in some way unclean.
Talk to me. Who are you thinking? Yeah, I was going to say
Not
that.
conferring.
We're going to go with Nick Ferrari.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nick Ferrari.
What a
I
kid.
knew
Very
that.
good.
What a mate.
Yeah.
Don't get Kevin going about that.
I can't tell you what he
I've
said to
laid
me
off
last
the-
time.
No.
I
You're
can't
not
tell
allowed
you.
to fight. You're not allowed
I
to
can't
fight.
tell you what he said to me last time I saw him either. Question number 2 to James and Dawn. Earlier this year, I interviewed Right Said Fred about their experience of the pandemic. How many
They live in Windsor.
how many months of work did they say they had lost?
Can I answer first of all?
I know this. I know this. You
That's ridiculous.
I have actually no idea about the answer to the
don't know
question.
about
And
Right
can I-
Said Fred?
Can I tell you why? Because I don't like them. They've been quite rude to me on
Have they?
Twitter.
But are you too
and
sexy for
they're
that shirt,
completely,
though?
I don't listen.
Oh.
You could be
I'm very
in, you
sexy
could be in the
shirt.
band. I mean, you could be Right Said
And
Fred's,
just because they
backing
try to
singer.
look like me,
Yeah.
I don't give a stuff about anything
you don't like
Right
them?
Said
You
Fred say. No.
Right. Well, that's the end of
Well,
that
they would be
question.
nasty to you because of your views on the vaccine. I mean, you know, I'm
Of
much
course,
more.
they're far more intelligent about things like this, aren't they? They should be actually advising the government about this. I don't know
I
why
think they're
they've got
entitled to
scientists.
use their.
just
They're
been said,
entitled.
what's the
They're
answer to the
entitled to
question?
use
Yeah, I'm
their.
with Kevin
What's the
O'Sullivan,
answer
really.
to the
We are
question?
going
Yeah,
on
do you-
holiday
do you
in
know the
February,
answer?
Not together.
I
don't
think
think-
it's about 6 months.
Okay,
Should be 2 years or 5 years or forever.
6 months.
I don't know the answer, being
Yeah.
honest.
I'm
I
afraid
don't-
that's incorrect.
Can you repeat the question for us? Which
Yes.
would be
How many-
entitled to.
How many months of work did they say they had lost for half a point?
9.
24 months.
You can't have two goes. Which one is it?
All right, which one?
2 years, 24 months.
Incorrect. The answer is 18 months.
Oh, someone...
Who cares anyway?
It wasn't our question. We're still...
I don't care.
Question is Ferrari was a really easy question.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh,
We got the
Ferrari
question wrong, but who cares?
that you didn't know the answer to.
I did know
You
the answer.
didn't.
I did. You didn't
Well,
ask.
you just didn't bother answering.
Well, you said you didn't know.
You knew because you were doing this.
You knew the answer, but you held your counsel.
No, I thought there was
Your
going to be no
question, you
bickering.
idiot.
Oh, hello.
Now,
Hang on.
I didn't mean to.
According to research, blimey, published in Science Daily, how many disposable masks are being thrown away a month?
I hope they get
Say
it wrong
3 a
because
day.
I know the answer.
Worldwide, apparently, this is, by the way.
Worldwide.
Oh, thanks. Oh, well, that's quite
Well, that's not
important,
in the
then.
question. They just told me that.
I'm going to say 100 million a month. A week or a day, would you say?
A day. Oh, no, sorry, a month.
A month.
Per month.
100 million a month.
It's not far away, but it's not close enough. Did you say 100 million?
Yeah.
It's 100. No.
Hold on.
No.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
No,
That was
it's
sneaky.
close.
No, so I'll tell you what we're going to do.
It's not close
I'll
enough.
tell you how much it is. But I'm not going to give the answer now. I don't want to take part in it.
You can
And I
have-
don't want half a point off
Why not?
him, because you obviously
doesn't know
are
the answer.
against us.
He doesn't the answer.
Doesn't know.
You haven't got a clue.
I'm
No,
not
but
against
I'm
you.
not going to say.
Yeah.
told Dawn.
This is a really interesting way to approach a quiz.
Yeah, quiz.
I'm not going to answer any
Even though I
questions.
know the answer,
even
I'm
though
not
I know
going
the
to give it.
because I don't want to
Go on,
catch
and you
up.
give it, Dawn, because
come
you
on.
don't have his morality, do you?
No, because we know the number.
Right.
Tell us what it is. Tell us.
150
Why would I tell you?
150 million.
No, it's nowhere near.
Hey!
Nowhere near. It is 129 billion.
Wow.
Billion.
You said to him it was very close.
I didn't say it was very
Yes,
close.
you
I said
did.
it
You
was
said that's
close,
close.
but not close enough.
Wow.
Not very close.
Because I thought he said 100
100
billion.
million.
I thought he said 100 billion.
I did say
sounds a
150
lot,
billion.
No, you didn't.
That is a lot.
That is a lot of
was
marks.
That's a
isn't it?
hell of a lot.
No,
a load of
you
nonsense.
just
All
said it
of
wrong
which
when
doesn't
I
make any
whispered it.
difference. Everyone's gonna get covered
I
anyway,
just
mate.
misheard him.
So that's the first one you guys haven't got right.
I know. We'll try.
You could.
No, it's
you
the
could work
second one
one.
they
They've
haven't
just
got
got-
right, by the way.
No,
Yes,
it's not.
It isn't.
It's only the
It
first
isn't.
one they got
It's
wrong.
the first one we got
So
wrong.
you could narrow the gap
think
to
they got
3.5.
So if you guys play your cards right, you could
Could be a
catch up
big
a
night
bit.
if you play your cards
Yeah.
right. Good night.
Can't you do
This is
another
fair.
Let's have a look
impersonation,
at the old
Jeremy?
scoreboard. All right, man.
Come on then,
You do
James
realise
and
he's not
Dawn.
around
Question
anymore,
4.
Brucey.
I love
In
it.
December, a Labour MP criticised Tory MPs for not wearing masks, but then attended the Mobo Awards without one. What was her name?
You see, I mean, how easy is that to say her? Mark Dreyford, wasn't it?
If you watch Plank of the Week, you'd know the answer.
It
So now I'll know whether you watch it or not.
It was Dawn. What's her name? Go on.
I ate you, Butler.
Neeson.
Dawn, I ate you, Butler.
No, it was. Yes.
No, it wasn't.
As if he's going to do that. Yeah, that's right.
I always confuse her. There's a parody MP, but this is actually a real MP.
What's your
Zara
rating for
Sultana.
that?
Very good.
Hang on. Is there serious? Because I should know. Is there an MP called Zara?
Yes.
Sultana?
You know, when you go, I should know that. You've
But I
known
should know it.
absolutely nothing. No, the whole thing. I
What's
don't
her
think
She's
we've
a
had
radical.
all
She's
that
a
difficult
radical.
questions.
She's a really
I've never heard of her,
radical.
actually.
I think
I've
she's
never
the
heard of
MP for Coventry. And
Somebody
she got,
sent her there and doesn't
she,
talk
yeah,
to
and
her,
she
yeah.
got the Mobo Awards to come to Coventry as a result, I think.
Oh.
You do know what the Mobo Awards are, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
No? Music of Black
Of course
origin.
I do.
Okay.
And why?
Which is racist.
Which is racist.
Well, you would think so. But anyway.
But there we are.
All right. Question number 5.
That's to us.
Kevin
But
and
actually,
Jeremy.
we're all full of white privilege here, so we've got to be
Yeah.
careful about
No,
that.
that's
Exactly
true.
right.
Yeah, we are.
In
We're
July-
very
Apologise.
privileged.
We apologise.
In July, supermarkets were hit with empty shelves across the country. But what was the reason?
In when?
In July.
What
In
was the
July.
reason?
July. What was the reason?
Generally,
What an
empty-
easy question,
lorry
Dawn.
drivers thing.
God's sake.
Just rise above it. Just rise above it. It's like favouritism.
It was.
Was it the lorry drivers thing? When was that? Yeah, I think it was because there were
Lorry
no
drivers?
the petrol shortage and no lorry drivers to deliver the stuff to the supermarkets. Yeah. No, not at all.
No, wasn't that?
Well,
You have a
stop
go?
nodding then.
No, you did that to him. That's fine.
So
You should never try and take any clues from
July
my bodily
and-
No,
functions.
because you're deliberately distracting.
Exactly.
July and supermarket shelves were empty,
Yes.
and the reason,
My
right? Okay,
birthday.
it wasn't
Yeah,
the
that's the
HGV.
question
It wasn't
you've
the
just
HGV
repeated back at
drivers.
me.
Yeah, well, I was paying attention
I
for
see.
once.
Well done.
So it wasn't the HGV drivers.
It was because they could not get whatever they wanted from. Oh gosh, what was
lorries.
it? They couldn't. Yeah, they.
This isn't going anywhere, is it? It's not going anywhere.
They couldn't get the supplies.
This shortage.
They were stuck.
My
they
mother,
were-
who died 5 years ago, has got more idea.
They were
Let's be
stuck in the
honest.
container ports.
Yeah.
No.
It's true, they were.
That's not what it says
Container
here.
ports.
It was the ping-demic. Apparently, there were not enough supermarket staff to put the stuff on the
To
shelves.
be fair to our rivals, okay, all of her
Rivals?
answers were correct.
Your
There
rivals.
was a shortage of HGV drivers.
That wasn't in
They're
July.
not necessarily
in July,
No, not in July. There wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was. It's been going on all
Incorrect.
summer.
No, you don't know this.
No.
And there was stuff stuck abroad and they couldn't
Yeah,
get
in
it
the
into the
container
country.
ships.
So, you know,
Nobody
we were all
got it right.
No, we should all have
Very
a
surprised
point.
that
all
nobody
those
at this
guys have a
table has
point.
No,
in
you
fact
don't
said
get
that.
points for
No.
getting it wrong.
We didn't. We were all
I know
right
that
in
you're
a
struggling
way.
to work
talking
out.
into the
You haven't
camera?
even reached double figures yet.
It's your question now.
Right.
I'm not deaf.
I mean,
Well then,
I did hope that you would reach double figures in this
Get
section.
on with
Well,
it.
if you ask
Come
us
on.
another
bully the host. He's done a very admirable
I'm
job.
trying to
He's
keep
done a
it all
lousy
together.
Very
honestly.
trying
Very
circumstances.
trying indeed.
Yeah.
Goodness,
I
I'm
agree
so
with
good-natured.
Sits there like Toad of Toad Hall,
Question-
lording it over all
Wow.
the time.
Question number 6. Why have you got your glasses on? Maybe that's the problem. In June, Boris Johnson announced Freedom Day, but it ended up being delayed. What date did it finally happen on?
Oh, July the 19th, was it?
18th.
18th, 19th.
Or 16th. 16th.
Oh, well, take your pick.
Well,
Well, you have
which one
three
is it?
choices.
Run
Which
through
one
all
was
the
it?
numbers.
Which
Which one
one's
is
it going
it?
to be? You get nothing for a pair, not in this game.
I think it was the 16th.
I think it was the 16th. Looking camera.
Okay. Is that what you're going with?
Go on then, what he says.
It was the 19th.
You didn't give us a chance.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
It was too funny.
Brilliant.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
No, Guy bossed your own team.
It's like shooting fish
Right.
in a barrel.
It
isn't
really is. So,
Is it? Honestly, this is so easy just to turn up and win.
I still haven't
Yeah,
got
because
to
you're looking
10.
at the iPad.
They didn't know what the answer was.
It's not our
just
question.
pretending.
I did know what the answer was. I just listened to a man.
Why didn't you
That's
say?
anti-men, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sexist.
So, at the end of round 5, the scores are as follows. Jeremy and Kevin, 13.5.
Well done, kiddo.
James and Dawn still on 9.
Will be.
So here we are. We have reached the final round of the quiz of the year. Now, in order for James and Dawn to catch Jeremy and Kevin, I think they have to get...
What makes you... I wanna,
You're going to ask give them really easy
Well,
questions.
you have to get all 4. No, you've only got 3 questions, so you can't catch them, actually.
We've won.
So it's all over.
I don't want to catch them.
You might as well go
So, anyway, listen. we
I'll
might
tell
as
you
well-
what. I'm going to make. No. I'll tell you what we'll do.
You're going to make
okay?
it close.
Why don't you? There's 4 points,
Yeah.
right? You've got 6 questions. Ask them all 6.
Hang on a second.
But then you'll lose.
Well,
Well,
They're
they're going to get all 6 right. They haven't got their own ages
but they
and
might
names.
do it.
I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, let's do the first question to Kevin and Jeremy, and let's see how it goes, all right?
Okay.
It's always the first question.
I know, I know.
That's the way it's written.
That's
It's been written that way. This round is
You
called...
don't have to do it that way. You could look down and do the second question
Just
to
ask
us
us
first.
It's
Why
our
don't you
turn.
pick
Would
one?
you
It's
rather-
our turn.
Would you rather
Mike,
go
ask
first?
him question
no,
1
you
to
can't
6
do
what
that.
question they want you to ask us.
It's our turn.
Oh, just get on with it.
Well, you're not going to change the rules in
Kevin
the middle of
likes
it.
to
That's
do
not
things by the
acceptable.
rules. I
Anyway,
do, yeah.
the whole point of this round is that was the woke that was.
Oh, right, okay.
They put a lot of thought into this.
who
Question
did?
See what
1.
they did there.
Whoever wrote it. What classic children's book was nearly cancelled this year for promoting harmful sexism?
Oh,
I know this.
I know this.
I know this.
And he knows
Don't
it
say
as
it.
well.
Oh,
yeah.
I can hear them. They're whispering.
Yeah.
They're doing
is
on
it
purpose.
the...
Go on.
The tiger came to tea?
That's correct.
Oh,
What a simple
I
question.
know.
Yeah, I'll give you guys half a point if you can tell me who wrote it.
I've no idea.
Oh, it's that lovely.
Can I make a
Jewish
suggestion?
writer.
Can I make a suggestion without you telling me to shut
Go
up?
on.
We've got 14.5 points and they've got 9. You've got 5 questions left. If they get all 5 right, they still lose by half a point. But it would make them look a lot better. Why don't you
Jeremy,
give
just
all
shut
5?
up.
I think it's funnier if they don't even get to 10.
Let's keep them down.
Are you ready for question number 2?
Come on,
Yeah,
guys,
get
make
on
it.
with
James and Dawn, as part of the Army's gender equality drive this year, soldiers were banned from calling each other what?
Gosh.
It's not looking good.
I know, it's fine.
Your son's in the Army, your grandson.
They were told that they couldn't.
It's got no idea again, by the way.
No, I have actually, but
Oh, right, okay.
I've got, they were told that they can't. What was it?
Flailing around.
Guys, or it was something like that. They can't use a sort of
Yeah.
pronoun
You'll get there in the end.
advertises
Is that the
their
time?
sex.
I want to question this question.
There's so many. Yeah.
Stop looking at the answers.
It's
Dawn.
not You've looked at the answers.
Yeah.
can we
the
do-
whole quiz. I
At
can't
least
see
look at
them.
the answers.
You know, they can't. I even did this on the show the other day about how stupid it was, and I just can't remember what I said, which is what normally happens. So,
I know they've been taken to task for so many things, haven't they?
they've.
You've definitely had easier questions than us, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't. Can you not remember? Come
No,
on,
I
Dawn, you know
can't. No, I
everything.
can't remember either.
Okay.
The only
Do you
thing
wanna have
I
a go?
can remember, but it would be the Air Force. Well,
We're soldiers, though, right?
Yeah.
Is it
Soldiers.
soldiers?
It says soldiers.
But the only thing I remember, I was the man
Was
to get the
the-
point, was
yeah,
airmen and
airmen,
airwomen.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
only
true.
thing
This is
Aviator.
different.
That's the only thing I could remember.
Wasn't it guys or something that
It was
meant
something
men,
like that, yeah, it was lads.
It was sorry?
Lads.
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 Come on,
that's right,
lads.
yeah, lads.
Oh, you were right.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
want
he
to give
wasn't
them
actually.
half a point?
No, because he didn't get it right.
Just
He said
try and get
guys.
them to
We don't. We don't
You know,
want
because everybody knows that you
We
go
don't
into
want
the recruitment
charity.
station.
I
you go,
need
"Come
a
on,
coffee
guys."
to wake my brain up. Can we get a coffee, please?
It's too
I need more
late.
than coffee.
It's too late. Question number 3,
It's to us.
Kevin and Jeremy. This year, the Globe Theatre introduced a trigger warning for upsetting themes during what iconic Shakespeare play?
It was
You know this.
Macbeth.
No, it wasn't. You want to have a go?
Do you want to steal a point? Steal a point? Pull it up, my loves. Come on, come on.
Come on, get half a point. If you got 9.5, you still wouldn't have 10.
If he keeps doing these Bruce Forsyth impersonations.
I love
if
him.
he
So
could
I've
do
never
it-
worked with him. He
So-
keeps doing these Bruce Forsyth. I
Oh,
love
now
it.
he's doing
What a
me.
boy. Go on, you can get this, guys. Come on, Dawn, get to 10.
It was, God, what was it? Was it Taming of the Shrew or was it...
I think
Just
it
run
was-
through all the
I
types.
think it was Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, yeah, it was Romeo and Juliet.
It was Romeo and
Yeah,
Juliet.
you're right,
Half
yeah.
a point to
Well
James and
done.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Good
Almost
job.
into double figures.
So now,
I feel this is good. I feel like it's just going to look a little less embarrassing.
yes. So currently, to James and Dawn, the London North East Railway was forced to make a public apology this year after a train conductor offended a non-binary passenger. What did he say?
He just said, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes, he did. He
Well
said,
done. There
Good
are
afternoon,
10
ladies and gentlemen,
points.
boys and girls.
Yeah.
He's
Well
giving...
done.
Oh, she didn't say boys and
I'll
girls.
give
How
her-
could-
I'll give it to
oh,
her.
that's not
I'll
fair.
give it to her.
give
See, that's not fair. That's biased. To
I'll give it to
Oh,
her.
so suddenly he's your favourite and you
Yeah.
stroke him like he's
Yes.
some sort of puppy.
Yes. 10.5 to 14.5.
Kiss him on his ear.
Right. Steady. Question 5.
He's gone red.
To Kevin and Jeremy. No, that's the makeup. The Rolling Stones dropped which classic song from their tour this year because it might cause offence?
Brown sugar.
Correct.
That was easy.
So there's so much more on it because they
was
just give the
easy.
That
straight
was
answers.
easy.
Yeah, you say that
Are we
after
not
the
more
fact.
intelligent?
Yeah, we are more
Essentially
intelligent.
far
Yeah,
more
I
intelligent.
told you they'd win. Listen, I
Danny.
said you would win.
Intelligence
Once again, I've
doesn't
been proved
mean
right.
you're
And you had a bet with me, didn't you? He's won 100 quid on me.
And because Kevin can see the bleeding
Oh,
crowd.
Yeah. How many more times?
All right, question
Language.
6. See if you can get to within at least,
100 points.
4 points of them. What iconic children's toy caused controversy this year when he was made gender neutral?
Oh, it was Mr. Potato Head.
Correct.
Well done.
Well done. So you've come up
I
on the
can't
line.
understand.
But we still have Mr. Potato Head. You can still buy
hang on,
him. So
can
I'm
I
not quite
just-
sure what's going on there.
Just a minute. Mr.
Yeah.
Potato Head, as far as I can remember, never had any genitalia. So how can it be?
But this new one's a chip off the old block, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's called Mr. Potato Head. I think that's the
Can't
point.
you call people Mr. or Mrs. anymore?
I think you can, even if they're
So
not
what is
Mr.
he, just potato head?
Potato Head.
I think that's what
But
they
What
want
if he
to do.
didn't have a head?
But he's still not got any
But there's
genitals.
Mrs.
So
Potato
that that he's
Head.
got a head?
Yeah,
Or...
but the thing is, it was sexy because you've still got Mrs. Potato Head.
Well, there is, yeah. And Toy Story, there's Mr. and Mrs.
And she
Potato Head.
hasn't got any either.
Any
So-
what? How do they make little potatoes?
Why would they put genitals on them? This is children's toy.
in this
So what?
conversation.
Children's toy.
So how do they make little jersey with it? I mean, how does that work?
I don't think they make small potatoes, do they?
So
Charlotte,
so
they
two
call them
old-
Charlotte. Get
No,
it?
no, so they have little new
We're just
potatoes.
demonstrating
do
the
Potatoes are small.
stupidity of wokeism.
Yes.
They have new
Okay.
potatoes, little baby
Yes.
new potatoes. that you
Charlotte
scrub.
potatoes.
They're
Yeah.
called
It's
Charlotte.
Called Charlotte
You can
potatoes.
call them
Or
Charlotte
even if
potatoes.
it's a boy baby.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
called
you
Charlotte.
can
Then you
actually, I
cook
guess so.
these poor little potatoes and eat them. That's horrible. You boil them
That's chip
alive.
murder.
Could you do it? Could
They're
you
not
do a
actually
warning?
alive.
Could you do a warning to the camera, please, about potatoes to the kids?
Be very careful when children.
Okay, right. That I tell you is the end of the Christmas
Easy.
quiz
We
of the
won
year.
15
Christmas quiz of the year. I'm terribly sorry that it was such
Slaughter.
an uncompetitive match.
Slaughter.
I was hoping. I was hoping you might have been closer.
Can I ask you something seriously, from
Yes.
a professional point of view, without her getting a two-penny worth in?
Yes.
Do you not feel that the better team won?
I do feel that, and this
Yeah.
is why I predicted it at the start that you would win, because I just thought you looked better prepared.
The more,
you know,
the duller,
you
the
know.
more mundane, the less Christmassy.
Well, you know what, James? Because we have a life, and they're just swatting up and
Yeah.
reading the answers off.
Reading the answers, you know.
Bitterness in old people is
Bitterness.
incredibly
The
unattractive.
final scores on the doors: Jeremy and Kevin, 15.5. James and Dawn, 11.5. Congratulations, guys! Very well done.
Thanks, mate.
And thank you for
Can I say thank you
being
for-
such
for
worthy,
playing? No,
you can
being
mostly
such worthy competitors. Thank you very much indeed, James.
go away.
James,
Good to
thank
see
you
you.
very much indeed for taking part.
Merry Christmas once
Thanks for
again
coming,
to everybody.
you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you to all of you for watching.
And I think thanks to Mike. Can I think, what about
Yeah, what about me? Yeah, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Very nice of you to both turn up.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, you might as well
Sure, why
not
you
bother.
bothered.
You know.
Why don't hang on?
It's
before you
an
finish,
effort.
why don't you just do a nice piece into camera? Jeremy and I will coax you how to do it.
Okay
Jeremy,
then.
should-
Do you want me to? Do I have to lean? Or
I want you
something?
to just
Lean
I just
on the
to go this
shoulder
way
like
a little
that.
bit, like that.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Chin down a little bit, just like that. Over
One of the
eye.
chins,
No, over
yeah.
one.
Like that.
Like that. Like watch like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
okay.
that.
And so
Yeah,
this
that's
is
all
a
right.
message
Yeah.
for everybody
There we
who's
are.
been watching.
Yeah,
Go.
go on.
And just remember, children, stay safe at all times.
That was really scary.
Was it?
Yeah,
Kids would be terrified now.
I thought you were great. This is one of those websites.
That was
If you put that on the honestly, if you put that on the mantelpiece to keep every kid away
yeah,
from the fire,
it's
wouldn't
like
it?
Nightmare Before
Imagine
Christmas.
that on top of your Christmas tree. You wouldn't be.
Listen, I never thought I'd be on television. I never got into radio thinking I'd be on television. But
listen,
here we
You're a
are.
top man.
You know,
Are we finished now?
I never
we are
thought-
finished.
Sorry.
Yeah, there will be
You
drinks.
had
Do you want a
and,
turkey sandwich?
that was Quiz of the Year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
Well done, Michael.